because I love those stories. We're all here as coaches for the same reason, to help people, but what created that story, what was that light bulb moment, are always different. Everyone's story is different. So I'd love to know a little bit more about that, Linda. Talk to me a little bit more about that
Yes.
light bulb moment, that transformation moment.
I'm going to take you a little deeper. So that coach, to find your spark, that was where I said, hey, I love what I've been through. I love what my team's been through. And how do I get experience now that I'm midlife? I'm mid-career. How do I get into coaching? Does it require certification? Does it require special training? And the answer was very different than what I thought it was going to be. And the answer was, go find a place in this space where you can go in and do what they call a lunch and learn. And I thought, well, that sounds really good. But what makes me the authority to go in anywhere to ask to do a lunch and learn? And so I sat on it for like a year. I didn't do anything with it. I just kind of like, how do I prepare? Well, one day the light bulb moment just happened. I thought, well, we have a community call that's close by. And so there are connections into the college. There were people that I could talk to. So I just picked up the phone, called and said, can I come in and have a meeting about doing a lunch and learn at the college? And they said, well, sure, come right in. So I will kid you not, I didn't really have a portfolio prepared, but I had a couple of ideas about what I could share. And by the time that I got done with this conversation, I was not asked my credentials. I was not asked anything other than, we don't want to do this as a free offering, a lunch and learn. We want to give you a contract. We want you to come in and to prepare, you're just going to put together a short description, a long description of the courses that you want to teach that we talked about today. And you're going to get paid to do this. And that's how it started. So my delay in thinking I had to have more authority, that wasn't necessarily true. So again, that excites me about this work, because a lot of people think that they have to be qualified in a certain sort of way, when really the qualification is all of your lived experience. Because I had a ton of lived experience in my career,